こんばんは。始めていきます。
Protected.
So, there's been a mind flare inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
We can to find them. What they know could help us.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
Look on the hill.
See it. It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk.
If I was a Sharon lookout,
What
this
in
is
the
the
hell
sort of
was
place
that?
I'd wait around.
Never felt an earthquake in Baldur's Gate before. What the hell's...
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect... Young lady, Shadowheart, a word.
Donations? Do you not have eyes? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. Well, if you must, I suppose it saves me the walk. But if you're gonna do it, hurry up.
A trap. Better give it a wide berth.
Who's that rummaging around in there? Show yourself! You have 2 seconds to explain yourself before you're under arrest. What? Those are children's toys. Which means if a child had picked one up... I don't want to think about it. How do I know you're not the one who planted those explosives? All right, I guess it can't hurt. I'll check up on the rest of the goods. You try and find whoever is responsible for this. I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck. Toys trapped to injure children. It's abominable. Who would do such a thing?
Suppose the manip had the right idea letting you poke around. Good job finding those explosives.
Double the patrols. We're dealing with a maniac.
I'm not paid.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect.
Nowhere else to go, you heartless sod. That's not my problem. The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you...
With a flick of the wrist. That's curious.
Incredible to be back. My home. My city. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when things were warming up.
Worm's Crossing. The welcome mat of Baldur's Gate. This is it. I'm almost home. Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on. Don't touch me.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
construction. The possibilities are endless. What do you get out of this? The right thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
Nearly there now. See the city. Up on the hill. Let's get going.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property. Excuse me? I'm exceedingly charitable. Ask anyone in this wretched town. It's one thing to donate extremely generously to those less fortunate than oneself, and quite another to give away one's entire house.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them. I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them. I'm a very magnanimous individual. But wouldn't you be on edge if your beautiful home had been defiled by such brazen interlopers? threatening me? Zenobia, why are you just standing there? Do what I'm paying you for!
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job. Please show this meddler some of that famous Rivington hospitality.
Canto 10.
So much for peace. Easy these days. Have to keep going.
To keep fighting.
blood follows me everywhere.
Trust me.
That's why we need to talk just a little more. Catchy, right?
A little chicanery.
No, Dixon, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
Just anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
Never allowed sweet things right before.
Well, too easy.
This one time, we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking.
I'm ready.
Right
Whatever
now.
it takes.
You see, those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next? I don't want to take charity from some stranger. But I will. For the sake of my daughter, thank you. We'll get going as soon as we've got our things together.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me? At long last. I've got so much to do now, I'd really better get on with it. Excuse me, would you?
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
You'll be in a big, bed soon
It's up there and we're down here.
Think about it. They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do.
Seeing that for days, my feet hurt.
Just like that.
You'll be in a big.
No one's stopped me yet.
So don't make trouble.
Gortash has been crowned Archduke. Maybe we should get to Worm's Rock and crash that party.
I've got a long road ahead.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
They're beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
File a report, and I'm sure the manor will deal with it.
This isn't a glorious post, Fists. Gods, any one of us could have been blown to smithereens.
Double the patrols. Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. We're a danger to all of us.
Cleaning, cooking.
Gross neck.
That was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
The worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
Oh, I've packed bags. You're such a scaredy cat. The same.
Instead of complaining to me, why don't you find out anything?
Another quick. What's going on?
Might be worth a look.
It's the Elder Ring. There's something happening to it.
We shed tears today, so we may shed blood tomorrow.
We should do nothing. Just wait for the next wave.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
Welcome, friend. You've joined us as we honor our fallen dead. A somber time, and you have brought a somber guest. I did not think you would willingly return, Spawn.
Well, indeed. I was rather hoping I'd never see you people again. Honestly.
Frey Valdiskdorovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im orak nete. Krasinetra. So, the impossible Spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Free. Not while his master still lives. But he has, perhaps, earned a second chance. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead. Excuse me. Did you not hear anything I just said? They're gone.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
Front page material.
Sir, we can't let you in.
When will I get to train the dogs again?
Woof! Ah, you speak, which means you're not a dog. So, what the hell are you doing in my kennels? Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please, I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
Scratch! Oh, it's good to see you, boy!
Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work. And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now. I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo.
Last warning. Fine. You think you can do a better job without me? Be my guest. They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
You got rid of her? I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
A long way to go still.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion. What can I do for you, my friend? Oh, darling, it sounds...
Always good to talk, my friend. That's the...
Played at the ready.
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells. Indeed. And I'm sure Dringo will do a great job. He always took good care of me.
Mistress is gone. Mistress is gone! I mean... Such terrible news. She will be missed.
Thank you for making Mistress go away. She was horrid.
You... I'll do a...
Mark my words.
There's no point arguing with the guards. Parsons works for the guild. People can get away with whatever they like.
Stelmane is dead. This does not bode well.
Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed. Garmwick. That's It's a real shame. Fine courier he was. Stumped how I'll replace him. Most want to get into the city these days, not leave it. We've had to cut our courier services completely. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
You sense there's more to his anxiety than a few missing letters.
Oh, well, one of the missing letters is my own correspondence. A personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people think I can't even deliver my own letters, I'd be finished. I suppose there's no harm in you taking a look. Here's something to get you started. Bring me the letter, unopened, and you'll get the rest.
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
Name and rank! Quickly now! There's a war on! At ease! At ease! I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Chianza. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day. Oh, damned awful business. Fine fires, a lot of them. Gone without a trace. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away. We're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter. If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings. From that rooftop, none return.
I've no need of a wing man. Commander Lightfeather will give you your briefing.
A little wet under the wing for our unit. The commander will soon straighten you out.
Leave me be, Groundwalker. I've reports to prepare. You'll want to watch out for the enemy's observation post, of course. Tallest point around these parts. It used to make a bloody awful racket, but it's fallen silent. No doubt our enemy has claimed the territory.
Shh! No talking. You'll frighten the birds.
Citizens only. This time we weren't feeling polite. You really felt the boot in me. I couldn't find my ring.
Welcome to the ribbon. Browse carefully. The weapons are sharp.
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
You want to see the tryout? With a Jimmy?
They let in another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
How are we fixed on supplies? Sound off.
Got camp bits and bobs from Dampland's Dancing Ash.
I secured the most excellent supply of trophies from the Velveteen Institute.
Armor, blades, the Rivington Generals.
Good job, Captain. Should last us the journey.
ここまでにします。ご視聴ありがとうございました。ニコニコ、また見に来てください。